hello everyone. My name is Melissa Weichel, but most of my friends and family call me Missy. I'm a level 4 student. Welcome new students to the Dancing for Him Ministries family, because that's what it truly is. And welcome back all of you that I've been watching over the years and that we've all been on this journey. I'm so excited to continue on this year. I live in a beautiful town called Mariposa, California, which is very close to Yosemite National Park. I have a small ministry, which I named Missy's Faith for Hope Services, that was birthed during the middle of the pandemic. Before that, I had been a minister for over 8 years, and I mostly just did a lot of missionary work, evangelism, flying all around the country, which I loved doing, but God had so much more planned for me than that. And through my ministry now, I'm able to help women to overcome trauma and deal with their deepest fears through dance movement and also different types of counseling depending on their situation. But that's how God combined the Dancing for Him ministries with my ministry. And many years ago, I went back to college, all God. I didn't want to, but He knew a pandemic was coming and people were going to need help. And I needed to have the tools to do that. So I began my journey and received my bachelor's in applied behavioral science, which helps me really help people with behaviors. And right now I'm obtaining my master's in psychology. So it's been a great journey and God is just faithful. So I really love to help people. I do also do personalized scripts for all of my weddings. I do weddings for people, marry them, and baptisms, and unfortunately funerals, which I've seen a lot more since the pandemic. I like to call them celebrations of life. And many people have told me that my love, my kindness, and my personalization and joy helps them in those very difficult times of mourning. So I'm grateful to God for giving me all those tools. When I first began my classes with Dancing for Him, I had no dance experience other than dancing out in the clubs and having fun. That's about it. Many, many years ago. And I began dancing in my own house, just dancing and worshiping the Lord. And then as I went to church, I was a pew dancer. And then on my missionary trips, I ended up meeting some different churches, and I ended up at a church in New York and began teaching the children there. Petrified, but obedient to what God called me to do. And when I saw the healing that God provided through the dance that He gave me, I knew that was my calling. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed and joyful, however, entering into my final year. I honestly did not see this. I know God did. But when I first began my journey, I had no idea what God had planned for me or how my life would be forever changed, because it truly has. After praying about this course and getting many confirmations, I knew this is where I was supposed to be. The only thing that I did know for sure was to stay obedient to what God was calling me. I didn't know why, and I was petrified. So if you're a level 1 student and you're beginning your first year and you have no idea why you're here, you're just staying obedient to God, get ready, because God is going to bless your socks off with many miracles that God gave me throughout the years. As I experienced a lot of trauma, as I shared with you earlier, when I first joined Dancing for Him Ministries, I lost everything I owned in a fire, and then 9 months later was in a horrific car accident. I've been a widow for 13 years and on my own, and all the traumatic experiences and the things that have happened to me help me to help others. So at the time, I didn't see it. And when God asked me to join this ministry, and I was homeless, finally living in a fifth wheel, no money, but the money almost dropped out of the sky. I'm not kidding. Every single year, It was a confirmation after confirmation. So if you don't know how you're going to make it through on different things, trust in God and you're in the right spot. God showed up in just so many mighty ways. And through this ministry, I have this big, beautiful family that I will forever be grateful for. I hope to gain more knowledge and more wisdom along the way this year and be forever growing with this ministry and growing closer to God, because that's what this ministry has done for me. I thought I had this really close relationship with God, but I had no idea until achieving each level and going deeper with God and learning, just learning how much He loves me and that I'm worthy of His love. It has been nothing short of fantastic and a true blessing. So God bless you all, and I can't wait to watch all of your videos and meet you. And if you need anything, please reach out.